Hello, Sagittarius. This is your reading for March, your general reading. I hope you're doing amazing. Sorry, I had to turn that off. So let's see what we have for you. The three cards that we have are Cancer, Gemini, and the second house as your overall energy. Well, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next reading will be posted. Also, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. And if you need a private reading for your own individual energies, I'll be more than happy to do that. Links in the description box below, or you can go to this website right there, and I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you've been trying to nurture something or feel your way through an event, okay? It's you're trying to have an open heart because it's something that you feel, it's something that you care about. I understand. I feel like I need to tell you that I understand that part. But it's like it's not connecting when it comes to what you're trying to create, okay? And I feel like you need to look at it differently because of that, okay? Okay. So your overall energy is the Devil. It says, take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. This tells me that during this time, there's something that needs your immediate attention. It's starting to turn into, I just heard a big bad habit. So it's something turning into a habit that is not really helpful. It's not helping you move along. It's just becoming something that you just do at this point. You have conflict as your impact for this time, which it could be you fighting against something because you've spent so much time in it. It could be that you've built something, or you feel like you've climbed up a mountain and then you hit a like a brick wall type of thing. But I feel like you keep trying to push through a situation that's trying to push you out, if that makes any sense. And then we have the Camel Boy, small steps. It feels like you're dealing with someone that they're saying pretend, but I feel like someone's trying to do what's right, or they're doing something. So it's making you feel bad about saying no or pulling back because you feel like you need to assist or allow or something of that nature. So your spiritual message is empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to push through a situation or wait. And this is you're being over nurturing or over caring to someone because you care. That's the Cancer card. Because you care, because you want the best for them or to heal a situation. But it's like you need to listen to your intuition and know what's right. That's the Devil card. It's like getting stuck in a habit. Okay. So we have observe, which is the Hangman. Absolutely. Pay attention to your surroundings. We have refusing to see and well-deserved reward. So this is a time for you to assess the situation. It's like you need to stop what you're doing. It's kind of like if you stopped giving so much, it will fall apart. And if you need to do that to see it, then do that. But this is exactly what this is saying, you know? It's like by not changing your perspective, by not seeing the truth, by not seeing what's in front of you or from a different perspective, you're kind of holding on to something that could block your happiness or your absolute potential, you know? So let's see. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. Justice. Nine of Cups. Five of Coins. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. 10 of Wands. Five of Cups. Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay. Overall energy, there's a sense of sitting between a situation and not really making a move and needing to make a move. Or someone trying to maintain an event with you. You know, this is kind of like somebody doing just the bare minimum so you don't see or you don't feel like, you know, it's kind of like holding you on to something. But needing to see the whole picture or needing to see that there's something bigger than just what it is that you're getting. You know, trying to hold on to just the mere, like the bare minimum of happiness, you know. That's very interesting, but... So major arcana, we have the Justice. That's it, the Justice. So fairness, integrity, living life with purpose, you know. And then we have the Hangman as a stronger energy. So there is a need to change your perspective on something. I feel like you've been giving to something to balance out a situation because you feel like you need to in order for you to be happy or in order to keep something together. It's making it easier for your environment or a person in your environment, you know, to not do what it is that they actually need to do. You're doing it to keep the peace in the environment or to keep a person around or to keep a situation close to you, you know? And they're happy with that, right? But I feel like, yeah, they it's almost like they feel like it's done, Sagittarius. Like they don't have to do anything extra. That's not really going to fly for you as far as future stableness. And you need to see that part of it, is what I'm seeing. Some of you owe some money or are paying off some bills. For those of you who are not doing that, I feel like this is a good time to start doing that to balance out karma, if that makes any sense, you know? Because I feel like this could turn into something bigger, and you don't want that to happen when it comes to money, okay? I feel like you're worried about money being taken away from you that you need, but it's also going to create some sort of fairness when you do that, okay? So this is like needing to think about the future. Somebody's happy with the way things are now if it continues this way. But I feel like you're not going to be happy if it continues this way. You still feel a lack. You still feel like you're giving too much. You still feel like there's more. Like, it's like you want someone to pick up the slack. You know, to pick up the momentum so you don't have to keep doing it. But in this environment, it doesn't look that way. It's like you have to give more to maintain this balance. And I feel like you get stuck in it for a while because you're like, well, this is keeping the equilibrium in the, how are they saying it to me? Habitat. It's like it's keeping the equilibrium in our habitat, you know? So eventually it's going to be too much work for you. The way that you've chosen to do this or balance this out is going to be too much. Okay? You maybe even be working too hard to pick up the slack. And I feel like it's just too much for you. And eventually it's going to have to come to some sort of end. you know, you have to be happy too, you know, as well. You know, you have to be blissful within your life and what it is that you have. It's not just about everybody else, it's about you too. And you're going to feel like emotionally withdrawn because you've just given too much of yourself. You've done too much. Because I feel like somebody's going to pull back here. Like this person is like going to get settled and then pull back more, and you're going to have more to do. So it's really about what's best for you at this point. So you're going to have to make some adjustments. Okay, so we have the Four of Coins. I'm going to keep these in reverse, actually. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. So yeah, I feel like you've worked hard to maintain this balance or whatever you have going on in your life, and you're scared to let it go, you know? You're hoping that this will initiate a new beginning, a new, better future, stable beginnings in your life, in your physical life. And, you know, it's like you've thought about it. You've done it this way because you thought about it and this was the best way. So this is the way that you continue to give. Okay. You're realizing that you're the one keeping this thing together and you're not getting what you deserve. You're not living to the full potential of who you are as far as receiving what you should be receiving. You know, it's like someone's not seeing your true abilities or your true self. But it's like you've convinced yourself that you have to do this. But it's like you're putting yourself to the side by allowing this to happen. King of Cups, Magician, Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone feels like they have emotionally got you. Okay? Like you love them so much, or you're so comfortable with this situation that this is what you're going to continue to do. It's like they feel like they've won this through their own type of manipulation. Okay? This is like, I didn't even have to give much, and then this Sagittarius is just giving me everything. That's exactly what that feels like to me. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah. So it's like they're doing the bare minimum. That's what I feel. It's like just enough to cover up the hole but not patch it, you know? So 5 of Coins, 4 of Wands, Lovers, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this foundation is not good. It's good for them because they're doing less, but it's not good for you. It's not balanced, right? It's like you're letting your desire drive you. Something that you want so bad. Your goal is security. Your goal is thinking about the future. But it's like, if you continued this way, would you be happy? I don't see it getting better. I see you hoping and making decisions that you think are going to make it better. Yeah, as you move forward into the future, it's like you're going to see that it just induces more confusion in the situation. You know, it's almost like you're hurting yourself by hoping for something to change. Like you're living in this illusion that all of a sudden it's going to turn around and people are just going to be different. Like someone's going to have this epiphany. But why? When they don't need to take control of the situation, you know? It's like you're controlling everything. You're maintaining everything. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Yeah. Whoever this is feels like this is how it's going to be, you know? It's like, oh, it wasn't working in their favor. This is a person that's going to pull back because they feel like they don't need to, you know? It's like when they need to fix it, when they need to say something, when they need to hold your hand, they're going to do it. But they're not going to do it on their own. They are making decisions as needed. Okay? They're doing things as needed. Ace of Rods, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups on the Ten of Wands. Okay. This is an assessment. Something happens, okay? Something happens where someone doesn't respect you, either in public or on social media. Maybe they're not putting you as you're in a relationship or something like that. But I feel like it's something that you try to ignore or pretend that wasn't a problem. Ignites a feeling in you that you need to assess what it is that you're working on or building. Okay? Because it's just too much for you and you're not getting enough back. You're like, is this going to make me happy? Is this where I want to go? Yeah, it's like you're getting the minimum. You're realizing that you're getting the minimum amount of love or care, attention, or feelings when you want the ultimate amount. Like, is there going to be a bridge between those two things, or is there not? On the Five of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're assessing your drive to just do or make something happen or block out the bad information, you know? This is like holding on to the past or someone's past habits coming back in to make you face the truth where you've been trying not to face the truth. And you're realizing that emotionally you're still not being fulfilled the way that you want to. And it's up to you to move on from this, you know? On the Four of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to lash out at you. I feel like they're trying to manipulate the situation by telling you that they're going to walk away. You know? That they're going to walk away. That's what I feel. I feel like they're going to be like, well, since I'm too much of a burden on you, or I'm too much, then I'll just walk away. But the problem is, when they walk away, you're going to realize how comfortable it is to not have to deal with this. I feel like you get frustrated here with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords that you wasted your time. You know, that you put in all this effort, got nothing back, and wasted your time. You're not going to realize it the way that they think. I feel like you're going to move on because you see it now fully, but they think it's going to turn into something different. Yeah, this is coming out of the Hangman energy. So I feel like by the end of March, you do gain a new perspective about what it is that you didn't want to see. It's up to you what you're going to do with it, obviously, because you have free will, but you'll definitely see it, okay? So, we have a drop in the ocean, meditation, and stellar. Yeah, it's definitely time to spend some time to yourself, Sagittarius, during this time. Because I feel like this is something that has welled up in you for a really long time. And this is that one like drop in the bucket where it really hits your consciousness, your intuition. You see the bigger picture. And then you're forced by the universe, really, about what it is you're going to do next. It's that energy of you now being in the knowing. And what are you going to do now that you're in the knowing? Are you going to ignore it? Or are you going to take action? Okay? So, we're going to do meditation cards and a to-do card. So we have, in what ways do I show love for myself? Did I follow my intuition today? What did it tell me? And what makes my life feel complicated and how can I simplify it? Those are journaling and meditation cards. Okay, positive change. The opposite of an intuitive thought is a self-critical thought. Whenever you put yourself down or think you are not good enough, reframe the statement. For example, turn I am not good enough into what if I was good enough. Turn I am not very smart into I am doing my best or kindness is my strength. What are some other positive statements that you can think of to reframe the self-critical thought? I'm trying to get this to focus, but you know how that goes. Oh, there we go. Hey! Okay, Sagittarius. So thank you for being here for your reading. I wish you nothing but the best. Blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye-bye.